Hii ni kamera.
Unaenda kichukua? Mbele sasa unaenda.
Mbele. Good morning and welcome back to Viewpoint Adventures. It is yet another day for an adventure ride. And today's ride is beginning from these beautiful tea plantations that you can see here. So this is Kiambu Limuru town road. The road that links Kiambu town to Limuru town. And it's so misty this morning, as you can see. Wow. Anyway, without much further ado, I just want to show you how beautiful this place looks like. Because it's quite foggy or misty, as if you like. And it's the beginning of our beautiful motorcycle ride today to Hell's Gate, Naivasha, and a few other places that may unfold as the day goes by. So let's keep going. So I was telling you how misty this place is. Even having a drone shot, a clear drone shot is a little bit tricky, but I got one. So before I can go further, I would like to pull up the map so that I can show you the plan for today. So this is the map for the day that has the route plan. So starting from Nairobi, I'll be going through Kiambu, then through the beautiful tea farms here. That is Kiambu Road. Then pass through Limuru and cross over the Nairobi-Nakuru highway at this flyover here. Then join the Kamandura Mai Mahiu road. So from there proceed to Mai Mahiu, pass Mai Mahiu, go to Longonot, pass Longonot, then branch over at Lake Naivasha here. Go by the shores of Lake Naivasha up to Hell's Gate National Park. So it's a stretch of about 120 kilometers. So make sure you stay tuned. It's gonna be a very interesting video from Nairobi to Hell's Gate National Park. Let's go. People heading to the farms to pick the teas. Tea farming is a big thing in this region of Kiambu. So I am out of the tea plantations and I am now getting to Limuru town, the home of butter. One of the most common shoe maker in Kenya, that is butter. Biker there just saying hi. And by the way, don't worry if you see me in different places. Like I was in Samburu, now I'm headed to Naivasha. Most of my rides are most of them are random. Due to the time constraints, I usually plan my rides over the weekends. So I have to do a 1 day ride or 2 days ride or maximum 3 days ride. Then I'm back to Nairobi. That's why for now most of the videos you'll see will be, most of them start from Nairobi. Yeah, but I have major rides planned before the end of the year. I haven't been to Lakeside and Western Kenya, that is Kisumu, Kisii, Busia, Kakamega, Bungoma, West Pokot, and I also haven't been to coastal areas, Mombasa, Malindi, the South Coast. So I have all that in my lineup. I have another one planned for the East Africa edition. We have another one group ride that we are expecting to plan for Turkana. So if you haven't subscribed, I would want you to take just 3 seconds to subscribe to Viewpoint Adventures. And like I usually say, I value your feedback very much. So you can always drop a comment of places that you would want me to pass by or visit, or maybe there is something that you would like to comment about the videos. or a suggestion, I am open all ears. So for today, I'm hoping to go to Hell's Gate. I'm sure they'll allow me to go to the park with the bike. Cycling is allowed, but biking, I am not so sure. I'll just try my luck. So let's head there and see what it has to offer and why is it called Hell's Gate in the first place. So I have joined now the Kamandura Mai Mahiu road here, and this 17 kilometer stretch is one of the most dangerous to ride on. Along this stretch of the road that goes up to Naivasha, this road has so many truckers, and the road is not usually very smooth. And if something happens along this road, and maybe there is an accident or an incident, the snarl lap can make you, if you are having a vehicle, can make you slip on the road. That's how serious this stretch is. If a lorry is involved in an accident or breaks down along this stretch, people have spent nights in the cold just because of traffic snarl up. So all the trucks that are headed to the areas of Nakuru and beyond, and the ones that are headed to Narok, Kisumu, Kericho, and those areas, all of them divert at Kamandura into this Mai Mahiu road. Then they go to Naivasha, and then from there they join back to the Nakuru highway. So we are just passing by the Mai Mahiu escarpment, and the driver ahead of me hasn't closed the trunk. I don't know if he is aware or not. I'll try and see if I can alert him. So today I'm not stopping by the escarpment. Make sure you watch my previous videos when I was going to Suswa. Yes, I did an aerial shot of this place. Do not step off the edge. Whoa. The Great Rift Valley viewpoint. So from these viewpoints you can actually see some of the lakes that were formed as a result of the Great Rift Valley that passes through Kenya. And you can see all these tourists having a good time at the viewpoint. Wow, there are so many tourist cruisers. Wow. Oh yeah, I think I remember now. It's the season for the wild beast migration. So I'm very sure all these guys, either they are heading to or they are coming from Masai Mara. The wild beast migration is an annual natural event that occurs between the two countries, Kenya and Tanzania. And millions of wild beasts cross over from the Tanzanian side to Kenyan side. I think to breed and food and grass is in plenty on these sides. Yeah, I think he is aware. So I was saying the wild beast migration is a natural wonder of the world, and it's actually very cinematic to see those wild beasts crossing over the Mara and all the crocs waiting, the lions chasing after them, the hippos in the waters. Man, the only problem is that this season is usually overpopulated in the Masai Mara Reserve. So you will find hundreds and hundreds of cruisers and tourists just wanting to witness this special event. And I don't know if that distracts or does it in any way affect the natural habitat of the Masai Mara. I was there in March, but it was an off season, so I had a good time to see the lions, the elephants. I saw most of the animals there. The only animal that I wasn't lucky to find that day was the rhinos, which are not very easy to find in the Masai Mara, but the lions, you will find them there, the cheetahs, the leopards. Yeah, those ones you can easily see them. Some monkey business here. I think these monkeys are used to people throwing off some foodstuffs to them, or maybe some bananas. That's why you can see them eagerly waiting, because they know someone will throw something for them to eat. big herd of cattle. So this is Mai Mahiu town. It's a busy center because most of the truckers find this place as a stopping point, as a stopover. So this junction goes to Mara and Narok. I used that one when I was going to Narok and Masai Mara, but today I'm just going straight because I'm headed to the Longonot areas. Oh, there was also some demos in here. I can see all the black ashes on the road because of the burning of tires. So this is Longonot, and I think it's a high time now I switch on my maps so that I can get a clear direction to the national park.
Kamera.
Hii ni kamera.
Oh, inaenda ikichukua? Mbele sasa vile unaenda.
Mbele.
Oh. Kuna ingine tena ya nyuma.
Hii inaangalia nyuma hii.
Yako nayo ni kali. Hata unaenda mpaka hapa.
Na sasa nataka kwenda tu hapa Hell's Gate.
Pastor Ben akiwa na hii.
Hell's Gate. Hell's Gate.
Hell's Gate.
Hell's Gate, pale Hell's Gate. Pastor Ben nilimwona juzi na kama hivi tayari umevaa na hizo vitu. Achanga hivi vitu. Sasa leo ndio naumia. Hata nafikiri ni yeye nikija kwa.
Ben. Namjua.
Nairobi Mombasa 4 hours.
So I am in Longonot now, and I just switched on my maps. I have about 32 kilometers to go. That's about half an hour because of all this traffic that is along this stretch. should be turning in the left in the next few meters here and join Mai South Lake Road. Mai South Lake Road. Yeah, that's right. So if you go straight along this stretch, you go to Naivasha town. So I'll turn right here. Heaven's Gate. So there is Hell's Gate and there is Heaven's Gate. So today I'm going to Hell's Gate. Yeah, this is the junction. Hell's Gate, Elsa Gate, 1.8 kilometers, you know. There's a lot of things going on here. I think people hire these bikes and go and ride within Hell's Gate. That is they cycle. So here we are at the Hell's Gate National Park.
Weka mahali
karibu ndio tukapatana na huyu msao wa ticket usisumbuane na ya pikipiki.
Oh. So I am back. So I just paid the ticket for going into the park, and now fortunately they allow motorcycles, so I'm gonna be showing you that in the next video. So make sure you watch the next video on Viewpoint Adventures, and we are now entering the park, Hell's Gate, and I just got a tour guide right here, and his name is
Masai Ken. Yes.
So I'm gonna be here with Ken in the next 1.5 hours. We'll be going into the park, so make sure you stay tuned. See you in the next video.
Najua ni kumoto huko.
Oh, so that's the motorcycle. Hold on. One time.